Think you've truly been loved?
No.
No. And do you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
they can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They have
They
no,
need to appreciate the little person inside of
they
them.
have
They
little
need to
to
love them.
give.
Yeah.
Up, you guys, it is Mary.
And Amma.
And today we are going to be talking about Jennifer Lopez. She was recently on on the Howard Stern show, and she revealed something very important, which I feel like we wanted to talk about because, as we all know, J Lo has had several engagements and several marriages, and a lot of people try to, insinuate that. It's her or whatever the case may be, but I feel like it's an important lesson what she said because I feel like for women, even for men, it's an important lesson. He had asked her if
Mm-hmm.
she had ever truly been loved. And
Mm-hmm.
she she basically kind of said that she hadn't been like they had loved her, but like they haven't been able to love her the way that she's been loving them. Simply because they
Right.
simply because they did not have it within themselves to love her the way that she needed to be loved. And she realized that it's
Right.
not that she's unlovable, is that they're incapable of loving her in the way that she needs to be loved. As essentially.
Right.
I feel like
Like
that's
they're just incapable of love. They're
yes.
they're incapable of loving someone to that extent. And I'm wondering what kind of love she's talking about. She's talking about that kind of sacrificial love, that kind of love where you love the person, you pray for them, you sacrifice for them, you give in the relationship. You're not so much worried about like giving and taking, but you just, like you give, you're not holding, you're not keeping a tally as to what this person is doing and what you have done.
Right.
You're just loving the person, and that it sounds like they're incapable of that. Like they are willing to give her what they think that she requires, whether it's the rings, the houses, the marriage, right? But on the inside, they, because they don't love themselves probably, they can't love her. And in the end, she also said she did not love herself.
Yeah.
And because of that, she's unable, because of that, I'm thinking she was unable to see that this wasn't true love.
Yeah. And
Because she also is like these two broken people trying to love, but they have to heal what's inside first and love themselves first.
yeah. I mean, I think it's very important because like yes, she's a public figure and we see the relationships that have the relationships that have fallen apart. But I feel like even like you and me, like just regular people day to day, sometimes we might have been with several different people. Like it might have been 20,
Mhm.
10, 5, 2 people, whatever. And it's like we all go through
Right,
relationships and we end up
right.
breaking up in these relationships and it's because it's because you weren't meant to be together. But I think it's very important to
Yeah,
realize that nobody is I don't feel like anybody is unlovable. But
right.
sometimes it's not everybody that's going to love you. And the only way that you
Yeah,
can really spot true love is by loving yourself. It comes from
yeah,
yourself first. And,
yeah,
at the end of the day, not everybody is meant to love you. You're only meant to be with
yeah,
one person. Only one person is
yeah.
going to love you the way that it
Your
is that
soulmate.
that you're yeah, that you're meant there's only one person that's going to love you the way that you're meant to be loved. So even if you
Yeah.
have
You're not
fallen
meant for
relation
everybody.
yeah,
And they're not meant for you. It's not everybody that's gonna like love you or want you.
right.
And you're not meant for a whole bunch of people either.
Right. Yeah. Even if you've had fallen relationships, sometimes it might have been you, sometimes it might have been the other person. But sometimes when you get with somebody and it doesn't work out, it's because one, you're not meant to be with that person. And maybe also
Mhm.
you have to work on yourself in order to find your true soulmate. So I do
Exactly.
think it's important that she realized that it's not that she's unlovable, because J-Lo is very lovable, and I really do
Yeah.
believe that one day she's going to get married, she's going to have her soulmate, and she's going to be married for years and years and decades on end, and she's going to have her person.
Mhm.
But it's not that
Yeah.
time yet, and she hasn't found her person yet. There's still work that she has to do. She has to work on herself more, but when you work on yourself and you continue to evolve and love on you and give self-care, that's when your person comes, but at the right time,
Yeah.
and that's okay. We
Exactly.
all have to go on the journey of self. So for
Yeah.
anybody out there that's wondering, when am I going to find my soulmate? Find yourself first, and that person will come.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heal what's within. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, and yeah, you said it. You said everything that needed to be said, Mary.
Yeah, but I also do feel like I am happy to see that she did talk about this, because I
Mhm.
really was worried after the whole breakup with Ben Affleck. I really thought that would
Yeah.
break her. I think we had talked about
Yeah.
it, because this was somebody that, she probably thought was going to be her soulmate or whatever the case may be, and it ended up not being that. And then for it
Yeah.
to break up so badly. So obviously, I know she definitely is not ready for another relationship right now. She definitely has a lot of healing to do, for sure, before that
I
even
think she said
happens.
she doesn't want to be married. She said she didn't want to be married anymore. Like she's done with marriage. She
Oh,
did say
really?
that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, that's okay too. But if you might
Yeah.
find your Stedman or whatever the case may be, and you'll be just fine with that, and you guys are
Yeah.
okay doing that. Not everybody is
Yeah.
meant to get married. It's not like she hasn't
Yeah.
tried, but like if she, so
Yeah.
it's because I mean I remember even Kourtney Kardashian has said that she didn't want to get married or whatever the case may be, and then she found Travis, and
Mhm.
she had a whole nother baby and got married. So never say
Yeah.
never. But if she doesn't want to
Yeah.
get married, I understand why, because of all the pain and
Yeah.
stuff. But I
Yeah.
do believe that we are all meant to find our soulmate. Nobody's meant to be on in this world alone. So I feel like when it is the right time, and when she continues to work on herself and truly love herself from the inside out, she will find her
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, I do think that it's okay to be alone. Like it's okay to there are some people who I don't know, I feel like you're not really alone because God is there. And that's
Yeah,
how I feel.
right.
So, I mean,
True.
there are people like we know a couple of people who are like they're walking this walk alone. They're never going to get married. They're not in a relationship either, and they seem to be fine. They seem
Yeah.
to be thriving. So yeah, some people sometimes marriage is just not for everybody. Some people don't want to get married, or some people don't want to be in relationships. They just want to live their life, and that's okay too.
Yeah, that's
um
okay. Yeah.
yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, I think that's fine. And you don't have to be partnered with someone to live a successful, thriving, happy, peaceful, amazing life.
Yeah,
That's just my
absolutely.
little 2 cents.
But I agree
But
with
we
you for
wish
sure.
J-Lo the best. And I did see her. She did the what kiss of a spider or something, and
Spider
Ben
Woman.
was there.
Well, he's a
Yeah,
producer,
Ben
so
was
I see
there.
why he was there. I mean, because she did say that he
Mhm.
financed the movie and everything, but I don't think they're getting back
Mhm.
together at all. I feel like people saying that that's a stretch. She
No.
seems very guarded with him, actually.
Yeah, and I don't. She's not going to go down that way. And I will tell any woman, do not give. And that was one of our
Hesitations,
like
what she got with him.
hesitation when it came to Ben, exactly because we just don't believe in second chances. I did that, and that did not work. I should have listened to my boss who had told me never give second chances. I did not listen. I listened to an old lady who was telling me
Don't blame the old lady
to
now.
give a second. Yes, I did. I surely did listen to that old lady. But yeah, don't give second chances. Don't. You're not together for a reason. And the reason you're not together was valid from that then on. Don't give second chances. Move on. Hmm.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
forgive. Forgive.
But don't forget.
and move on. Yeah, forgive, but yeah, you ain't got to give second chances. No, that's a time waster.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's always
Mhm.
somebody better out there for you for sure. You don't have to
Absolutely.
spend, I mean, sometimes spinning the block does work. We've seen it with, Ashanti and Nelly,
Other people.
but
Mm.
if it
Yeah,
really,
even that one. Anyway, it's only time will tell. Only time will tell about that one. That's all I got to say. Only time will tell. But I wish them the best. But only time will tell. Don't give second chances.
oh God. Right. Yes,
But
yes.
maybe it does work for some people, I guess. But what do you guys think about this? What JLo said on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
Let us know and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, you guys. Bye.